tell y'all a little story about how I got here. I came home on Prop 47, 2015. Prop 47 got me out of prison. It cut my sentence in half. I came home in time for my baby's birthday. And I show up because I want y'all to show up. And I want y'all to know, don't give up.
Es un honor para mí que me hayan llamado al stage. Lo más importante que hicieron fue que nos vieron como humanos.
For the first time, I publicly was able to sit with people like myself in a room and people that wanted to hear what survivors had to say.
Having the Alliance for Safety and Justice on board did wonders for our campaign because it really brought a lot of experience. That experience, when you couple it with the grassroots energy and effort, created a formula that was a winning formula.
I feel so humbled to be a part of such a powerful movement that has changed so many lives.
We began in 2012 with the goal of replacing mass incarceration with shared safety in the state with the largest justice system in the nation. If change could come to California, it could be possible elsewhere too.
This was a system that needed big change for many, many decades. Across the US, sentences grew longer, spending on prisons increased 700% in 40 years. Thousands of laws were passed preventing people with records from attaining jobs and housing. And most victims of crime received no help to recover in the aftermath of being hurt.
We asked why it was so hard to change. Most voters don't want to waste money on costly prisons. It was so hard because decision makers were listening to the wrong voices.
Criminal justice bureaucracies had a monopoly on public safety policies. In the state houses and in the media, they were considered experts and credible voices.
So we set out to change that, first by organizing survivors through Crime Survivors for Safety and Justice.
We took what we learned from survivors to help us win big in California with Prop 47.
After Proposition 47, we had the opportunity to grow nationwide, and that's when Alliance for Safety and Justice was born.
It's been amazing to see that love spread from California throughout the country, to see thousands of survivors come together for healing, but also to discuss actual solutions and feel like they have a say and a stake in leading that change.
What do we want? Healing. When do we want it? Now.
We know we have the solution.
It's not more jails, it's more trauma recovery. It's more services to help our families heal.
My time is done. Because your time is done. She said her time was done. In real life.
Showing up at legislative hearings, legislative visits. We were calling in to the governor's office.
Your voice matters. Your voice has always mattered.
Our impact in the last 10 years has been huge. Our impact in the next 10 years, I hope and believe, is going to be transformative. I'm so excited about the incredible leaders that we brought into this organization who are carrying the work forward, building a legacy of safety for generations to come.
We're doing this because of our love for the mission and also our love for our staff. We're not shooting for perfection, we're shooting for care and kindness and love and efficiency.
These reforms make it possible for people to feel empowered, to heal, and to make different choices so that they don't fall back into the cycles of trauma, because healed people help people.
We have the opportunity to not only expand opportunity, but further protect victims like me and our families.
At the end of the day, we all want the same thing, which is that no victim is denied safety, no victim is denied access to healing or the opportunity to recover from their trauma.
I want to emphasize what John said in the beginning. We've been working and making sure everybody's safe.
Bringing together city leaders and community members and those who are impacted by these issues, and also the experts on the ground that's doing the work that increases that collaboration that we need. If we can get there, if we can lay that foundation for finally achieving true safety and healing for all, I know that we will make all communities safer.
For far too long, criminal justice has focused on over-incarceration rather than prevention, rehabilitation, and victim services. This bill changes that focus.
When survivors speak, change happens.
We commend the survivors and the advocates of Survivor Speaks Illinois 2022 for their work to stop violence and help those impacted by it.
True public safety is not possible without first supporting victims.
Let them know survivors matter. We matter.
We stand here among leaders who represent and who are survivors.
These bills are about meeting the needs of victims when they need it most and stopping the cycles of trauma so we can improve safety in our communities.
This is the best bill, and I'm so glad, and thank you for giving people in Florida a second chance.
Our state representative spent at least 45 minutes with us. She opened up about her own loss, about her own need for mental health. So that showed me that they are people too. And if we go in with that right message, we go in with the right attitude, just telling our stories, we can win everybody up here in this house. Everybody.
We're organizing and empowering tens of thousands of members to drive change and grow into a first of its kind voter bloc to influence policy change across the country.
10 years of building a conversation has challenged a narrative that's hurt our community. 10 years of coming together has provided family and fellowship for some people who have felt isolated because of what's happened to them. 10 years of a place for belonging and building power has given people the opportunity to heal that didn't exist before. And I can just imagine what's going to happen 10 years from now.